My video for October 17th, 2017 is reflecting on my life. As my 71st birthday gets ever closer, October 21, I have been doing a lot of reminiscing. Even my dreams are taking me back in time, replaying events from my past. Many of these include challenges I have faced, and in one, just before waking up today, I was back in the home stolen by PNC Bank and the corporate court here in Florida last year. That was the most traumatic event in my life, as I've said many times. Several friends have tried to encourage me, reminding me of the role I have been playing for most of my life, especially my nearly 2,500 videos recorded on YouTube and shared on Facebook. Yes, I have been an activist at one level or another since my teenage years when I began preaching on the streets of Paterson, New Jersey. Through the years, I have had the opportunity to speak to many groups and congregations of many labels and varieties. For that, I am grateful. What haunts me is the thought that I will not live long enough to see my mission fulfilled. Still, I keep going, one day at a time. Indeed, I wish I could get away from the haunting feelings. It was only last Thursday, and today is Tuesday. It was only last Thursday that I had an experience where I thought I was losing it. I thought I was going to die. It passed after a relatively short time, but it was frightening to me to have gone through that experience. And as I said, many dreams are taking me back, and I'm replaying things that happened throughout my life, actually. But the ones that are replaying most are the ones that were the most challenging to me, the ones that were most difficult. You know, the divorce, many things that have happened. And as I'm sitting here right now in this present moment, of course, the vision that I had when I first came to Florida to visit my uncle, and it happened in his house, where the room filled with light in the middle of the night, and I felt like I was meeting God almost face to face, although I didn't see a face. But the room was uncharacteristically bright in the middle of the night with no lights turned on. I mean, that was my experience, and it was awe-inspiring. But that's not what comes to me in my dreams. I mean, I wish sometimes that some of my dreams would be of a variety that would be uplifting. Now, I will say this about my dreams. In many of them, I can fly, or more precisely, float. I am above the scene looking down on it, and I can see things that are happening, and it's as if I'm floating in the air, not flying like a bird would fly from one point to another, or like more hovering like a helicopter can do. Of course, I don't have wings or anything like that. I don't believe I'm an angel. I'm a human being. But I have had experiences, lots of them throughout my life, in the dream state, where I am actually in the air looking down on what's going on the ground. And these can be exhilarating, but sometimes, as I said in my dreams, like this morning, you know, it's only I started this before quarter to four rather in the morning, and I've been out of bed since 2 o'clock, and I was awake about an hour before that. You know, this is I get 3, 4 hours of sleep and I'm wide awake. And yes, I try to get naps during the day as I can. But this is how my life is in this 71st year that ends on Saturday. The 71st year, and it begins the 72nd year. That's what birthday is. Not, it's not the end of my 71st year. It is the end of my 71st year, the beginning of my 72nd year. Anyway, folks, as I said, I'm reflecting on my life. I'm reminiscing. I'm going back and even in the dreams, reconnecting with people even that may not even be alive anymore. You know, I had one particular person whom I'm not going to name. I'm not sure if she's still here or not. I haven't seen her in a number of years, and the last I knew she was facing some serious health challenges and she may not have made it, but I honestly don't know. But she came in the dream this morning. So I'm connecting, but some of the connections are haunting. And folks, I get frustrated sometimes when people keep pushing flat earth and other things. Flat earth to me is absolute nonsense. And if people want to unfriend me or unsubscribe to my channel because that's my position, that's fine. I don't see how any sane person can adopt a flat earth concept. I'm sorry, I've looked at it. I even took the globe down for a while, and I had someone recently, why do you still have the globe back there? Okay, I still have the globe back there. I took it down for a while when I was making my videos, when I was exploring the potential of there being a flat earth. But then I remembered the Norwegian father and son that sailed through the middle of the earth, went in the North Pole and came out down at the South Pole, and he never gave up that story, though he lived to be in his 80s. That they sailed through the earth, that there was a race of people in there, there was a sun in the middle of the earth, or something that reflected light like the sun, but it was in the middle of the planet. See, we get so easily diverted. What I want to focus on when I speak next Sunday at the Pod, which is the church that I was on the board of and was faithfully serving them for 5 years of my life. I get to speak there again this coming Sunday, and I'm looking forward to that. But it's about love. It's about building bridges and taking down the walls. That's what I want my life to be about. Building bridges. I want to be on a planet in a world where we love one another, where we build each other up and not tear each other down. I want to be able to work with people, not fight over stupidity like the shape of the earth. It doesn't even matter in many respects what the shape is, whether it's flat or a globe or hollow or whatever. What matters is, are we achieving the goal of establishing peace on earth and goodwill toward everyone, not based on religion, but despite the religion? Are we learning to communicate with one another? Are we learning to lay down our prejudices and rise above all of the things that have been used by the criminal elite to bring us down and to make us less than what we really are? I want to become all that I can be, and I'm still alive. I'm still here. Despite the challenges, despite the setbacks, I'm still here, and I'm still doing the best I can. So anyway, folks, I appreciate those of you that have hung in there with me, and I appreciate the Pod inviting me to speak again the day after my birthday. Who knows where we're going from here? I hope it's good. Thank you for listening, and namaste.